API Vision is an inline console. It means that each channel strip incorporates two essential signal paths, the input channel path and the monitor path. On this console there are two kinds of faders, big ones and small ones. We call small faders fader 2, which are the input path. In other words, they send signal to Pro Tools. Big faders are called fader 1. It is a monitor path, which means they are returns from Pro Tools. We use buses to send signal from fader 2 to Pro Tools. By default, the destination of fader 2 is a dead end. Thus, buses should be assigned manually in the bus routing section or automatically using presets in the API computer. You can start your setup in Studio A with the master section. Remember 7 knobs: Stereo A fader, Grandmaster fader, Grandmaster select Stereo A, Monitor select Stereo Grandmaster and Program Monitor. All cuts and dim should not lead. Be sure that the control room cuts are not red. And the last one, control room level. Now let's go through the signal flow from the very beginning till end. It starts with the microphone tie line from the studio, which you patch to the microphone preamp. This second line of the patch bay is onboard API preamps. Check the phantom power, the pad, and the level on preamp. The API preamps are normal to fader 2, so they automatically show up there. Then you should send the signal from fader 2 to Pro Tools through buses. You should also send fader 1 of the same channel number to Stereo A bus and enable the pen. Assignments for both paths are done. Note that on this console you have two stages which affect your recording level. They are the microphone pre and fader 2. API buses are connected to Pro Tools through the machine room, so before each session check this connection in the machine room. Bus sends should go to Pro Tools. Make the assignment on the Pro Tools track. Input is the number of your bus and the output is the number of your fader 1, which is monitor fader. Put the track in the record mode and it will show up on the fader 1. This is the way how to do the assignments quickly manually. At first you select fader 1, Stereo A and pen, and it will be a common assignment for all channels. Buses for fader 2 will be different for each channel. So you switch between channels and assign each of them one by one. Good luck with API Vision.